Good morning, lovelies. Been up several hours working, making sure the kids got something to eat. And I was even going to mow my grass today, but I don't have any more yard bags. So I guess that will have to happen in the morning. So that's very interesting that this card is sitting out because this was not the card that I pulled. It was just the one I neglected to put away. Little Gourd. So that might be a personal message for me, so I'm going to read that. But today's card is the Ace of Blades. What I love about the Dust to Onyx deck is it uses terms from our reality. Blades, gold. I am definitely buying a new, you can hear the child screaming, modem, like post haste, like Friday for this house. It's never worked well up here, and I was wondering if a new modem was going to make any difference at all. But anyways, back to the card. You know, the Ace of Blades, she fashioned it in after basically a person. And she talks about in Bantu language in Setswana, it's the Bantu language of the Tswana people, there's a proverb. Ara Thipaka Fa, I think that's Bolaing, I guess. But the phrase literally translates into that a mother holds the knife by the blade. You know how we teach our children how to carry knives and scissors properly, but when it comes to us, I got the cuts to prove it. In the kitchen, doing things for our children, we can sometimes be careless. You know, how she explains this card in this deck is about how a mother protects their children, how we are soldiers for our families. And, you know, I had to think about that today because I started to panic because Tuesdays and Wednesdays are fire days in my religion and all kind of bullshit be jumping off. So I made sure I got up this morning and I lit my altars and spoke to my spirits and did stuff that I needed to do as I go through my day. But, you know, one of the things is you know, I see her interpretation, but the Ace of Blades is always, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Blades is always meant to me that you are fighting battles singularly. That you, that if it's upright, you have the ability to handle those battles that are in front of you. You may not even see that within yourself. But I also looked here, and it's about, you know, cutting your way through victory. I think one of the things that we need to be, to take account for when it comes to the Ace of Blades, or as you all may know it, the Ace of Swords, is that sometimes there are battles that have to be fought by yourself, and that there are going to be times that you have to hold the sword by the blade. But let's not get it twisted, because I think that a lot of mothers, this thing's acting up again, a lot of mothers, a lot of spiritual people throw themselves on that blade. They don't simply hold that blade, they throw themselves on it. One of the things that I have started to learn is that you are not any good to anybody if you're not preserving self. You know, keeps cutting out. Normally the store is closed on Sundays and Mondays. And I would find myself going into my store on Sundays and Mondays and working. And this past week, I just decided, nope, not going to do that. Especially because we're in this endless battle to get our AC replaced. And while we have air conditioning in the store, it is not good enough for me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go sit in my house where I can control the air, and I am going to do my work, and I am going to take care of myself and the business that I have to do at home. So, hey, Courtney, I'm doing a read. I'm doing things also to hold myself accountable, like the book club with my customer group, like doing this daily pull from my favorite deck. because those things also are going to enable me, educate me, fortify me in order to allow me to hold that blade. But remember, whether you're holding that blade for yourself, for your kids, for your job, for your man, for your woman, remember this, that if you slit your wrists, you aren't really any good to anybody. So I suggest that when you have to fight those battles by yourself, you still do them in a strategic way that will allow you to flourish and thrive rather than burn out. And so, as I read the book, I've read it, but I'm really deep reading it now that accompanies this deck. I am evaluating things for myself because I understand that, this just isn't about me. But however, when I pull this card every day, Spirit this is for you too, boo. So you all have to understand the purposes and the selfishness for doing so, because this is going to help me through my day, and I hope that it helps you with yours. Hello, everyone. I see some spiritual family on here. I see the creator of the deck, Courtney Alexander, dusttoonyx.com. The Melanated Tarot is still on sale, second edition. I own both editions. I've gifted my daughters each a second edition. I'm very pleased with the purchase, and I'm looking forward to more things that Courtney creates. So you guys have a blessed day. I'm about to hop in the shower and hop up out of here and take my behind to the store. If you purchased a class, you will receive your link for class today. Have a blessed day.